Okay, I finished day one of my little Smash boot camp I got going on. I watched part one and part two of The Art of Smash for Smash Ultimate by Izaw Smash. That was a lot of smashes in a row. But I have a few questions here that I feel like it'd be easier to just make a video out of than it would be to like go on Reddit and type out a whole post, not get any responses, or just get laughed at and have to argue with people in the comments. It's just a lot easier for me to do it this way. And the first thing that I really need some help with is DIing. So you see it here on the screen. And I've taken a bunch of notes in this little notebook. From what I understand, you have to DI before you get launched. So if you see yourself about to get launched, you have to know which direction you're going and then do it preemptively and kind of hold that direction and I guess wiggle it once you've got the momentum down. But what he was saying is if you get thrown straight up, you DI left or right. If you get thrown diagonally, you DI away to try and get to the corner, right? And if you get thrown horizontally, so I'm guessing completely horizontally, you can DI up and down, because if you go any other direction, it'll just throw you completely away. But then what confused me was at the end of that statement, of all those statements, he said usually DI towards the stage is the most optimal thing to do. So then I was like, what is the point of the other three? You know, it just kind of threw me for a loop. So if you could kind of clarify for me in the comments when I should do certain directions in certain situations, I guess. I know I kind of spelled it out here, but I just need some confirmation that I wrote it down correctly and that I understand it correctly. The other thing is that every character in this game has jabs, they have tilts, special moves, and then smash attacks. But what I don't get yet is when do you use each of these moves, right? So like in Street Fighter, for example, you use a jab to stop movement, to check movement, to interrupt fake strings and stuff like that. But what do you use it for in this game? And what do you use a tilt for? Is that for punishes? And special moves, is that like combo filler or neutral tools? And when do I ever use a smash attack? Is it if it's like a big punish or something? I just want a little bit of clarification on when you use each of these options, because I'm a little bit confused on that. A lot of what my games consist of is just me jabbing people and just mashing the 3 jabs out right now. It's just completely inoptimal. And the last thing, I know it's a little bit early for me to be looking at frame data, but the Street Fighter player in me just wants to know, what is like a super punishable amount of frames and what is like a little like small punishable amount of frames? So for example, in Street Fighter, -4 is punishable, but it's like light punishable. You can do like a jab, a light combo into it, right, off of a jab or off of a stand light kick, while something that might be -10 to -12 is very punishable. You can do like a heavy punish or something, right? And then anything beyond that, when you get into the -20s and all that, it's just ridiculous, right? It's like you blocked a super if you're into -20s. But in this game, it seems a little bit all over the place, right? So a jab is -19, but can you cancel the jab into the second one and then you get frame trapped or something? Or not frame trapped, but they can cancel into the second one if you try and punish the first one and then you get hit. Is that how it works? And dash attacks are -36, but they can cross you up, so you can't really punish it. And this move, like forward smash, is -30. So would I punish that with my own smash attack? Like just things like that. I'm just looking for some answers too. But yeah, I think that's all the questions I had for now. I think this is genuinely just me asking for help. It's not it's not anything exciting. I just know that there's a lot of you guys who've played this game for a while, and it's faster if I just ask for the help rather than try and figure it all out the hard way. But yeah, thanks so much for any help that you can give me, and for watching. If you enjoyed this, please consider subscribing, and I really appreciate it.